Hello everyone and welcome back to the Chassis Variant series, the final parts of the Incubus, as we go here with the Incubus 5. This one was a light mech, favoured by the Ice Hellions, who were apparently prolific users of light, fast designs like this, and they made their own variants with the advent of new technology, especially when they got hold of some of the designs, I guess through trade. It doesn't really specify how exactly they got hold of them, they just do. So the Incubus 5 has a single ATM-6 launcher on the right arm with 2 ER medium lasers and quad light machine guns instead of the standard machine guns that all the other variants have. This actually on paper looks great, but in MechWarrior Online doesn't really work out that well. The quad LMGs, although they have better range, their damage reduction because of the drop from being standard machine guns is very noticeable. 3,000 rounds of ammo is nice, but you don't do a hell of a lot of damage with them. You need them to be upwards in like the 6 or 8 number to be of any real significant value. This leaves you with an ATM-6 launcher, which can pack quite a punch if you start hitting targets at medium to short range, but it's only a single launcher, and many other mechs will do better with a totally different setup to this. It's actually my least favourite of the Incubus. It's not a bad design by any stretch, but I don't know, it just doesn't really feel like it has that same damage potential as the other Incubus out there, even from a default standpoint. The LMGs, as I said, are nice to use. It does give you the ability to at least give some kind of damage in return at range with the ER mediums, but it just really doesn't work out that well. Tabletop is probably a decent mech, but yeah, in MWO it's not great. But from a custom perspective, it can actually be improved a bit. It has 2 energy in the left torso with 2 ballistic, with a further 1 energy in the in the right torso with another 2 ballistic, and it has a missile launcher in the right arm. So it's kind of a mix of every weapon type, but it doesn't specialise in any one particular area. So yeah, I don't know how you'd go about rebuilding this. Probably using all the energy hardpoints for the same weapon system, maybe triple ER mediums, and upgrading the machine guns to from lights to standard machine guns, and having the missile launcher be something like, or maybe either dropping the missile launcher entirely, or just going with a different route there for maybe an SRM instead. But yeah, the single ATM just isn't good enough to really justify it, to be honest. It has 2 tons of ammo as well, which I was surprised about. I would probably drop a ton of that ammo just to be able to have an extra heatsink, just because the mech would need it. At least you can modify the engine, and that does open up a lot more avenues for development. And as you saw in this round, I just lost my left torso, which is a good chunk of my weapons taken off. The rest of this round is me basically crapping myself in a gully for most of it, because I accidentally fall down there, and getting back up is a little bit dicey, because at any moment they could rush around and just very quickly overwhelm me. And it's a shame, because I really like the paint scheme I picked for this thing. It's a very washed out white-blue colour scheme, because Ice Hellions like having a white over blue scheme with blue ripple highlights. It's incredibly specific and difficult to do in MechWarrior Online. I don't even think there's a camo scheme that can fit that that exists. I mean, maybe tiger stripes, but that looks weird. Yeah, if you look at them up on camo spec, Ice Hellions have got some interesting but very difficult to reproduce camo schemes for their mechs, regardless of what townman it is. It doesn't fit. So yeah, it's actually the one that I would stay away from for C-Bills. I definitely wouldn't recommend paying money for it. Don't buy this in the reinforcement pack. Even if the Incubus 4 is an attractive proposition with the 7 energy hardpoints, you can do better, honestly. You pick this one up for C-Bills if you want to collect the set and finish them all off. Otherwise, I think you'd be just as happy with the standard pack, or picking up just a couple of the choice elements when they're available for C-Bills. I definitely recommend the 4 for the energy hardpoints, and seriously consider the Incubus 1 or 2 for a lot of the machine gun ballistic hardpoints that they have available to them. And the 3's okay, but yeah, with the missile hardpoints. But yeah, you don't really have to worry too much. And that's it, that's the round. That's the end of the Incubus one, so thanks for watching everybody. Hope you have a good week, and we'll see you next time. There won't be any more rambling over the end of the video like the last one. I'm sure no one wants to hear me just talking absolute bullshit over it, so yeah, we'll just see you next time. Bye! Yeah, I think I did it.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. We did
Is that
it.
the whole thing?
That's
That
the
was
whole-
awful.
That was terrible, wasn't
I
it?
mean, are you happy with that?
No, I'm not. I'm not happy.
I mean,
with
I
it.
don't see how anyone would be happy with that. That was bloody dreadful.
Why have you got to be so mean about it?
I'm not being mean.
I'm trying
about
my
it.
best here.
I'm trying to tell you
No,
that was
it
really
was just
bad.
it was really horrible. Why would
I mean,
you?
you've done some bad ones, but oof.
Now you told me this. This seriously undermines my confidence in the whole thing.
I'll just end it.